Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Motivational Monday today. So, following up on a lot of things we've been talking about. We've talked about finding your why, changing your how, changing your why, and a couple other things. But today we're going to talk about choosing. Choose to. That's the product of motivation we're going to do today. If you have to tell yourself, I have to do this, or you must do it, or you should do it, that could really weaken your motivation. So the power of choice and simply reframing your language to choose to can be incredibly empowering and exactly the motivational language you need to hear. Choose your words carefully and make them work for you. You know, if I woke up in the morning and I was like, man, I have to do a video, or I should do a video, or I must do a video, it doesn't have the same motivation as if I get up and I'm like, yeah, I choose to do this video. You know why I choose this video? Because I do it for you guys. I want you guys to learn something on top of me learning something as well. Because the topics that I talk about, I don't just pull them out of thin air. I went and looked for things. I'm learning myself how to motivate myself and motivate you guys. So it's not like I just wake up and bam, I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk about this today. I mean, I do have a plan. I do have a plan of action moving forward with my stuff as to when and how I'm going to do things. But I have to find that why sometimes. And I go back to the same why of why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to motivate, educate, and entertain people. And you may hear me say this a couple times throughout different videos that you've seen me make. Or if this is your first time here, I'm glad you're here. You know, if you could take a moment, hit that subscribe button, come back and see some other videos, that'd be great. But other than that, you know, finding that why in your life shouldn't be I have to do this why, I must do this why, I should do this why. You choose to do that why because it is something you're passionate about, something you love to do. And it's funny because growing up, I used to talk a lot. I talk and talk and talk and talk. So this is, it really is something that I like to do. And talking to people, I've always been a social butterfly. I could talk to any stranger on the street, doesn't matter who they are, and strike up a conversation with them. I feel like this is one of my best God-given talents, is just being able to talk to anybody, anywhere, anytime. And so growing up as a kid, funny story, my parents used to, we would all sit at the table, and I don't know how many people do this nowadays. We try to do it here, but you know how busy lives get. Anyways, I was 5 years old, we're sitting at the table, and I was telling them about my first day of school, and I was just talking. Well, my parents finished eating dinner, and I still had my whole plate in front of me. And they were like, well, we're done, and they got up and left me all by myself at the table. And I was like, dang, now I gotta sit here all by myself and eat my food. Well, I learned how to game the system. I would eat my food really fast, and then I would talk because they were stuck at the table until they finished their food. So I learned how to acquire an audience that had to stay there and listen to me. But the point is I've always had a passion to talk to people, to tell them about things, to motivate or educate people. You know, there's a lot of times people have come to me and asked me, hey, I'm having a real hard time with this. Could you give me some advice? And I'd be like, sure. More than happy to, if you're willing to listen. But the main thing is don't give advice where advice isn't asked for. But choosing to get up and make videos and put them out there for you guys, I have gained a new appreciation for YouTubers doing this. And it was funny because I've always watched YouTube videos, and I'm like, you know, I listen to them talk, and I'm like, oh, that was a great video, you know, and then I'd move on. And since I have started this, I have started liking, commenting, and sharing more videos because I realize the amount of work that these people put in. You know, you see a 5-minute video on YouTube, and you're like, oh, they put that video together in 5 minutes. That's not necessarily true. Sometimes when they do their intros or the outros, and then the annotations or things in the video, that takes time and work. So they choose to do these things because they love to do it. And I love to do it too. It's fun. I find it very fun to put in different animations or work on an intro video or do certain things. So it's not really that I have to do it. I choose to do it. And if there's something out there that you choose to do, it's probably because you really like to do it. And that's something you should stick with. Now, if you're waking up and you're forcing yourself to do something because you think, oh, well, this will make me a lot of money if I have to do it, then I'll do it. But that's the thing, you're not going to be happy with it. So you need to motivate yourself by choosing to do it. And so I want to end today's video with a motivational task of the week. And I like to do these on my Motivational Mondays. What I want you to do is I want you to go out and I want you to write down all the different things you do in a day. And if you choose to do them, or if you do them because you have to do them. And I want you to look out. Now, I know you have to do laundry. I know you have to take a shower. I know you have to do certain things like that. But I'm talking about like hobbyistic type things, or even just your job or some of the other things. Do you choose to do a lot of the things that you do, or do you do them because you have to? And if there are things that you have to do, can you change your mindset to be, well, I choose to do this because I'm going to do it this way now, or I'm going to find some better way to improve the way I do it, or something like that. So go out and make a list of the things that you do, and write down if you choose to do it or if you have to do it, and then find a way to change your mindset to be, okay, I choose to do this. Why? Because X, Y, and Z. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really happy you guys stopped by. If it's your first time, again, please hit that subscribe button. If it's your second, third, fourth, and you still haven't subscribed, well, I don't know what I gotta do to make you subscribe. Maybe do a funny trick or something. Anyways, hit that bell notification. Like this video if you got something out of it, and share it off to a friend of somebody you think needs to hear these kind words. So, again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day, and God bless.